On a clear September night in Dubai, the City of Lights was glowing as usual. But high above the desert, a cargo plane carried a deadly secret. Within minutes, the routine flight would turn into a raging inferno, a disaster so shocking that no one on board survived. Aviation experts would later call it the Dubai Inferno. And while it was not the deadliest accident by numbers, it revealed terrifying truths that connect to the worst plane crash in history. Today, we uncover what really happened. It was September 3rd, 2010. UPS Airlines Flight 6, a Boeing 747-400 freighter, prepared for departure from Dubai International Airport, bound for Cologne, Germany. On board, just two pilots, Captain Doug Lampy and First Officer Matthew Bell. Both highly trained, both experienced. The plane carried more than 80,000 pounds of cargo, but hidden within were large shipments of lithium batteries, known to be unstable and prone to overheating. Only 22 minutes after takeoff, at 32,000 feet, the pilots noticed smoke. Warning systems triggered. A fire had erupted in the main cargo deck. In seconds, thick, toxic smoke filled the cockpit, blinding both men. The controls, displays, and radios were almost impossible to read. This was no ordinary fire. It was fueled by lithium batteries, creating extreme heat, releasing toxic gases, and spreading uncontrollably. The crew declared an emergency. Their only hope? Return to Dubai. With fire alarms blaring, the cockpit filled with smoke. The pilots donned oxygen masks, but visibility was near zero. Air traffic control guided them toward Dubai, but the heat from the fire was melting control cables, damaging avionics, and even disabling communication. Captain Lampy struggled to control the aircraft manually. First Officer Bell fought to read the instruments, barely able to see through the smoke. The aircraft was now becoming a flying furnace, a true inferno in the sky. The plane descended rapidly toward Dubai, but as systems failed one after another, the pilots lost the ability to control speed and altitude.
I can't see
At
the
7:42 p.m., less than an hour after departure, UPS Flight 6 slammed into the desert near a military base just outside Dubai. Both pilots were killed instantly. The aircraft disintegrated in flames. There were no survivors. Investigators quickly discovered the cause. Lithium batteries in the cargo ignited. Once burning, they cannot be extinguished by standard fire systems on planes. The fire spread uncontrollably, filling the cockpit with smoke and destroying vital systems. The Dubai Inferno was a warning. Lithium batteries had been linked to multiple incidents before, but this crash forced regulators to act. Today, airlines face stricter rules for transporting such cargo, but the danger remains. While UPS Flight 6 was devastating, it was not the largest tragedy in numbers. The title of Worst Plane Crash in History still belongs to the Tenerife airport disaster of 1977, when two Boeing 747s collided, killing 583 people. But what connects Tenerife to Dubai is the same haunting truth. Tiny errors or hidden dangers can trigger catastrophe. Human lives depend on every detail: maintenance, cargo checks, communication, and emergency training. Both disasters remind us how fragile aviation safety can be. The story of the Dubai Inferno, the worst plane crash in history, is not just about two brave pilots who fought until their last breath. It is about hidden dangers that lurk inside modern aviation. Their sacrifice forced the world to face a terrifying reality. Sometimes, danger is not outside the plane, but hidden within its very cargo. As we fly today, safer than ever before, we must remember the lessons of Dubai and of every disaster that came before it. Because in aviation, history has taught us again and again, One mistake, one spark can lead to the worst plane crash in history.